So now we have our second teaching, which is all about if someone offers you, or you take someone to the court and you sue them, you give them your coat as well as your cloak. Now what this is, what this is referring to is both parts of a peasant's apparel. There's not a lot of layers in Middle Eastern wear. This is not the world of microclimates where you bring lots of layers. And they have an inner garment and an outer garment. And the way things would work in the ancient world is if a peasant had taken out a loan from a landowner, and landowners could charge whatever interest they want, from 25 to 250%. And oftentimes landowners wanted to get the peasants' land because that was a great way of hiding their wealth. It didn't have to be money that they would get taxed on. They would make it very difficult for peasants to hang on to their land. So there was great animosity in the peasant world about all this land grabbing. In fact, Walter Wink says that when the Romans came in to destroy Jerusalem, the first thing the peasants did was they went in and burned the temple treasury room that had all the listing of all the debts because they were so hated. So Jesus is giving this teaching about when you're brought into court, and that's what would happen if you couldn't pay your debt. You would be asked to come to court, and what the direction was is as you work to pay off your debt, you would then give the landowner your coat. And they would have that from sun up to sundown. And then when it starts getting cold, they give it back to you so you could sleep. But that was just a symbol of letting everybody know that you were indebted and needed to work to pay off your loan. So what is Jesus then teaching? He's saying, when you are taken to court and sued, you're going to do what? You're going to go naked. You're going to strip yourself naked. Now, if somebody strips himself naked, who gets in trouble? Does anybody know?
The person looking at them.
The person looking at them. That's right. Because remember that story in Noah, where Noah gets drunk, is naked in the tent. His poor son walks in and sees him, and he's the one that's cursed. That was just in the Middle East, that's the behavior. So Jesus is like, this is one way that you can get back at the people that are unfairly raping you of your land. So what we'd like to do is have a demonstration of that. So Nancy, you were so talented, I want you to come forward, and Marshall, why don't you come forward? You look like a nice guy. So we're going to have you two come forward, and you're going to be the landowner. So you're the one that's the person that's mean, and you've lent this poor young man money, and you've taken him to court. And what are you saying about that?
Hi.
Yeah. And what are you going to say?
You owe me money and land.
So what's the first thing he's going to need to do?
You need to give me your coat.
Well, it's kind of cold this evening.
I'll give it back to you when it gets cold.
Well, my wife just quit her job. I can't buy it.
It's the law.
I don't even need to coach her. I'm glad you're not my mom, is all I can say. But that's the law. That's the way. So I think you're going to need to.
Okay.
So there you go. See, so you'll
But, if you're going to take my coat, I guess you should probably take my shirt too then, huh?
No, I don't need your shirt.
That is the rule, right? I really can't go out now because it's cold. So, maybe you want my shoes. You could walk a mile in my shoes. Well, there's not much left.
We have, I know we've been having fun of disrobing, but I thought to help beautify the clothes you already have, I've got a little pin for you. You can have the Andy Warhol one.
All right.
And I've got for Marshall, I've got a Faster Pussycat Kill Kill. So. So now we have our third third teaching, which is about if someone asks you to carry their pack, then you carry it for a mile, you carry it a second mile. Again, this refers to a rule that was in place during the Roman times, where Roman soldiers could stop any one of their subject people, no matter what they're doing, working in the field, whatever. If they wanted to assert their authority, maybe to take a break, they could have whoever was around carry their pack for a mile. But they could only carry it for 1 mile. And after a mile, they got in trouble because it's not very dignified for the second mile, I guess. But anyway, that was the rule. But Romans could stop peasants at any time and have them carry their pack. So Jesus is suggesting, you know, if someone's asking you to carry the pack 1 mile, be kind and carry it a second. So let's see what that might look like. And because Pastor Marge is going to be leaving us pretty soon, I'm going to give you a chance to be before us. And you're going to be the mean Roman soldier, and I'll be the poor peasant, okay? So this is your Jesus bag. And I'll just be a poor peasant, working on the law, eking out a living.
Hey, peasant.
Yeah, very nice. How far do we go?
A mile.
Okay,
Up to.
I'll be doing my best. My back kind of hurts. I've been working hard, but hey.
Get his mile marker.
I know.
Go fast.
Oh, no, I think I'll just keep going. Girl fight! Oh, it's not that fight. Okay, woohoo! So that's a little bit, you know, you can imagine again how hilarious the peasants would have just laughed. You have to give those back.
No.
Put your presents in there. I've got a present for you because, you know, as you carry that pack the second mile, you'll need some back help. So here's the Arctic Ice Analgesic Gel. And it's a little bit more, you'll get a little feel of what it's like to be in Iowa. So anyway, those are just, you can imagine like how delighted the peasants would be to like hear this teaching, to see these things brought forth, and really what powerful messages they sent both to the people in authority and to the people, in giving them a sense of power. So it's just, again, a testament to the power of humor in bringing forth peacemaking and new community. So may that those ideas bless us wherever we may be in what we're doing. So on now to Goldie, Frankenstein, and Murray.